Welcome back to Truthitude. My name is Lindsay, and last week I invited you to join me on a 3-week self-trust challenge. Last week we took it all the way back to basics, learning how to keep tiny promises to ourselves. The reason behind that is often we're so focused on being our word and keeping our promises to others that we haven't really gotten very good at keeping promises to ourselves. So by dialing it way back and keeping tiny little promises to ourselves, like flossing every day, it helps us build self-trust in the tiniest way. So this week, I am encouraging you to take a little bit of a stretch and continue to keep small promises to yourself. We're going to build on last week's challenge. This week, I want you to do 3 things. I want you to, 1, write down 3 things that you are grateful for. It has been proven that when we take time to be thankful for what we have in our life, even if it's something as small as enjoying our cup of coffee in the morning or the nice weather outside, it trains our brain into finding other positive elements in our life and other things to be grateful for. The second thing I want you to do is maybe a struggle for some people. I know I don't do it every day, but I'm going to try. Is I want you to make your bed in the morning and tidy up your living space. Now, there is science behind this. It helps reduce stress and anxiety, especially for people like me who have OCD. But it also kind of clears not only your literal space, but clears your mental space so that you can focus. And it decreases procrastination because instead of focusing on the dishes in your sink, you're able to focus on the things that you actually want to accomplish during your day. The last thing that I want you to do is in the morning or before you go to bed or at some point during your day, I want you to take maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do a little bit of light stretching. Any kind of stretching, whether it's yoga or doing, touching your toes or trying to, any kind of light movement throughout your day is going to get your body, kind of re-energized. It gets the blood circulating and it helps improve focus. And also any kind of movement in the body has been proven to reduce feelings of depression and anxiety and also help to refocus throughout your day. So I strongly encourage you to do that. So that's this week's challenge. Now, to some people kind of questioning my method, sometimes you have to start really small. And if you can learn to keep even the tiniest promises to yourself, I promise you will build self-trust and you'll be able to keep bigger promises to yourself, such as New Year's resolutions. So there is a ton of advice out there on the internet and on social media that is telling you to just be confident or have more confidence, but none of it really tells you how. And I really strongly believe that deep-rooted self-confidence is a combination of having clear values, self-trust, and self-love. So that's what this self-trust challenge is all about. The next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about how to build little tiny bits of self-trust through these tiny promises that we're learning to keep to ourselves. And it may sound trivial, but stick with me, because every time that you keep a little tiny promise to yourself, you're learning to trust yourself. The more you trust yourself, the more confident you'll be in bigger areas of your life. So I encourage you to join me. If you missed out on last week's challenge, I'll post a link to that video, and definitely let me know how it's going for you. If you're struggling or if you think this is crazy, please leave me a comment. Maybe tag a friend who can do the challenge with you and add support for you. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing your comments, hearing your stories, sharing your moments of self-trust breakthrough or struggle. I'm here for it all. Good luck this week. Thank you so much for watching. Stay true to your truthitude.